we have Yao Odum here with us.
So just like with Trotros, the UNICEF Startup Lab 2021 has gotten to the last stop. My name is Yao Odum, and I'm the founder of Trotro Diaries. So Trotro Diaries is the largest public transportation community in Ghana. On a daily basis, members of our community share their commuting experiences with us. And through this, we're able to identify some opportunities in the market. The first observation we made was the fact that public transport has remained unresponsive to the needs of the urban population. On the other hand, because of this, most of these services are not even available or cannot easily be accessed, despite the fact that internet penetration rate currently stands at 50%. Now, as a commuter, if you needed to move from point A to B and wanted to try and find the information you needed to do that, it is literally impossible to find this information. Now, this is where Trotro Diaries comes in. So Trotro Diaries is a community-driven transport platform where our users can crowdsource the public transportation information they need from a community of commuters. The other thing we're seeking to do is to give people the opportunity to be able to book the transport services they need, whether from Trotro Diaries directly or through some of the transport partners that we're working on. On the other end, we have a community feed where people can share their views. And so it gives people the opportunity to add their voice to ongoing conversations about transportation or other topical issues. So far, we have a community that's standing as strong as 422,000 people. On a monthly basis on our digital platforms, we have an engagement of 1 million. And recently, we established a partnership with Solar Taxi, where we started piloting an electric vehicle service. Basically, the idea behind it is members of our community, instead of joining these rickety trotros that pollute our environment, can sign up and they'll be paired up with other community members to get an electric vehicle that will take them to work. The market opportunity is very huge. So as I mentioned, we have 420,000 people currently on Trotro Diaries. 80% of them use Trotros to get to work. Now, in Accra alone, we have 175,000 people that use Trotros as a means of getting to work. Pegging that at 6 Ghana cedis daily fares for these Trotros, the market alone on Trotro Diaries for people that are using Trotros is 252 million in just a single year. Now, our Accra population is just about 4% of the population of Accra. So imagine how big the potential is in Accra and across urban areas in Africa. Revenue model, we are looking at capturing 50,000 market share, and with a daily average Trotro rate of 6 cedis, we're hoping to reach the revenue mark of 100 million by 2026. And there you can see the breakdown of how we, the user acquisition rates across the years. How do we intend to seize the market? We already have an existing community of commuters that come onto our community to talk about public transportation on a daily basis. Every single day, we have about 90 to 100,000 people using our platform or our communities across. And so we definitely are going to start by targeting these people. The other angle is with the electric vehicle that we just started piloting. We're going to make it possible for people to sign up with either their colleagues or neighbors that share a similar route with them. On the other hand, rather than being a competitor to other transport startups, we have been able to build the biggest virtual community of commuters in Ghana. And so that makes it possible for us to partner with other transport startups to be able to offer these guys the transport services that they need. Currently, we put out a form for our electric vehicle pilot with just 1 vehicle. And within 3 days, we had 170 signups. In November 2021, we're going to have our anniversary, and we are looking forward to launching our web app, which will make it possible for people to sign up for these services. And as I mentioned, eventually we're looking at hitting $100 million Ghana cedis by 2026. We're seeking an impact investment of $50,000. What this is going to enable us to is to grow our team, be able to acquire more electric vehicles, and then be able to manage our operations. Through the UNICEF Startup Lab, we've been able to gain the training that we need to be able to run these operations. We've also been able to establish a partnership or mentorship relationship with the Chief Digital Officer of MTN, which is the biggest telco in Ghana. And so we are looking forward to being able to get this financial support to be able to move on to the next point where we can serve these people that are on our community that need these services. This is being powered by an amazing team of 3 with a 30-year experience from development, community management, and business development. Thank you very much. And I'll just quickly take you through how our app will work. And so a user downloads the app, they get to log in, and basically it is a community approach. So not only can you book a service, transport service, but there is a community side to it. And so there's our electric vehicle service where one can sign up to see which electric vehicle is on that route or which popular routes that they live on. So let's select Dansoman to Accra. The user gets to see whether they want to book a seat, that's carpool, or they want to book or schedule a ride to pick them up. So in this case, we'll go with booking a seat. You get to see the fare and the time the ride will move. And there's the opportunity for the user to book a seat on one of our electric vehicles. Alternatively, you can schedule a ride because not everybody does the 8 to 5 jobs. And so you can schedule a pickup where you can choose the date, the time that you want to be picked up, and one of our electric vehicles will pick you up. On the other side, we mentioned the community approach. Basically, we have this already running on our communities on Facebook and all that, where people share these daily experiences. And so people can share whether it's a generic experience or whether they need directions from one point to the other, or they need fares. So once again, this is Trotro Diaries, and we're looking forward to engage you after the presentation. Thank you very much.